What's up, guys? It's Panda here. TU6 is coming to an end. A lot of people are bringing out their builds, the true builds that actually work in PvP, dropping their secrets. I'm going to join them. Clutch has been a build that has been working for me in TU6. It's been very fun. So hopefully TU7 treats me the same way. Brings a lot of success. And keeps this game fun and fresh. But just gonna go over to what I think is a very, very good template for clutch. Drop a comment below. What do you think is a good template for a clutch build? What are the requirements? What are the must-haves? What variation? TU6, it's brought out like 3 or 4 different builds for clutch. There's 3-piece True Patriot. There's the 1-piece murakami, 2-piece Providence, 1-piece murakami, 3-piece Providence. Wyvern, there's DNH. So what do you guys think is the best way to go if you're making a clutch build? But I'm gonna bring you guys what I think is the best, and let me know at the end of the video if you guys agree with me or what I could use differently to make my build better. Alright, so let's get into this. Alright, what's important now is to know some people still don't know what talents are in the skill tree. Alright, whatever you guys want to do, use, that's fine. Survivalist, sharpshooter, demo, gunner. PvP is all about survivability, guys, so whatever allows you to kill 4 people or 8 people, alright, use it. For me, demolitionist, only simply for the fact that, it saves you possibly from an explosive round. It gives you crisis response, which is absolutely important. Alright, so I only have 180 armor. Alright, so real quick, kind of goes into the build to start already. Alright, my famas only has 50 bullets in its mag. Once I get that 180 armor all the way off, which it will happen very, very quick, I get 50 rounds right back into my magazine. Alright, it shouldn't take me 100 bullets to kill somebody. Alright, if I'm rusty with my shot, it takes that much, but it really shouldn't. So it's there as a bonus, but I think, and that's where you can kind of go off into another specialization, but demo is what we're going to be wearing just for that sole fact. Another tip that I can give you guys, and maybe you don't know, don't just put on any build or any gun that you have. Alright, and what I mean by that is push onto the weapon, whatever weapon, push down on the left thumbstick, go all the way down to this show base damage. Alright, this is going to be important. If you guys are in a clan, I'm sure we all have one, go to your statistician, go to the guy that knows builds inside and out, or if you're not in a clan, that's alright, just Google a spreadsheet for division, DPS, or whatever, and the base damage should be there. Alright, so it might have updated, so sorry if I'm wrong. This is the last spreadsheet that I have on there. Alright, so the FAMAS is 12.173. If you guys look, my base damage is 12.15, so I have a high kind of roll. FAMAS. You can also do M4. Alright, M4 is actually another very, very good weapon to have. And that is 12.603. Alright, so again, if you look, 12.47. So these 2 guns that I prefer to have, alright, they're like 0.02 away. So very, very good, very, very high. If you don't have a high base damage, that's going to be an advantage for me since I have a near roll. Also, real quick, what I think is best, and again, it's my opinion, is to have strained. Measured, it can be quick, but more chances are not, if I do have a good situation in a 1v1 or an opportunity to kill somebody, For clutch, I don't think you need measured. Alright, you're going to be killing people relatively quick. Again, if you are in the right situation, um, you should not need a boost for damage or weapon fire. That's up to you guys though. It is fun to have. Was using this famas before I got this one to drop after conflict. But I prefer strained. Your armor is always going to be down, so having strained and berserk procced when that 180 is down, because it is going to be, it's going to be fun. And as long as you play it right, while having only 230 health, with 0 armor, you're going to hit pretty hard. So that's up to you. I'll leave it at that. But if you're running clutch build, I definitely would start with strained and then venture off. But this is my build, guys. It's a 3-piece DNH and 1-piece wyvern wear. Wiz way back, it's going to be stuck. A clutch build is nothing but critical hit damage, critical hit chance, weapon damage, and health. That's all you need. And so that's where I want to focus on this build, and I think that this build does hit on that. So I think this is a very good template to have. If you have better rolls than me, kudos to you. If you have this similar build and you have a lot better rolls than me, again, you're gonna have fun with this build. So TU6 isn't, it's coming up, but you're probably not going to see this whole build wipe for a little bit after at that time. So we still have time to kind of make our last kind of attempts at builds and have that closing moments with TU6, and it's going to be fun. So I know I've enjoyed this build. It's very fun. So we'll get into it. Again, would you rather 1-piece murakami, 2-piece prov, 3-piece prov, 3-piece true patriot? Let me know what the best clutch setup is. But this has been fun. So right now, the mask. Alright, TU6. Every game has its god tier talons, god tier weapons. TU6, if you're going DPS route, it's definitely concussion, spark, and composure. If you guys do not have this on your build, go out, farm for it, get it on your build. Let me know what you think about it, because trust me, these 3 are definitely game changers as far as weapons, and it is a difference maker in gunfights. So that's why my secondary weapon is a merciless, because it will proc spark, which gives me 15% weapon damage, and then composure is 10% weapon damage. So again, the mask, 11% crit chance, 20k health. 20k health is a little low, so I can improve on that, but it's RNG. You either have a high health roll, low crit, or high crit, very low health. So what you want to try and do is have high crit and weapon damage, and try to just copy or paste out your god roll health pieces. Alright, so I kind of did a little opposite on the mask. I put my crit chance on there. Chest piece, I have not gotten a great clutch ferocious calm, but this one just works, and it, I believe, is only like 1% difference anyway, so it's not like a game changer. But if you're an enthusiast, if you need 13% AR on your death grips, if you need a ferocious calm, then that's what it takes to complete a build. Go for it. I just haven't gotten it. So you have 6.5 crit chance, 7 weapon damage, 58k health, which is pretty good, I think. But I have seen higher, so I know they're out there. This is just my highest. I've gotten a lot of 50s, but nothing too high. Holster. This is where you could kind of change it up. But wyvern wear, it gives you that critical hit damage, and our talent is critical, which is another 15. And I have a 44k, almost 45, which I think is pretty good. So again, The gear set is complete with Douglas and Harding. Critical damage, critical hit chance. We're adding more critical damage onto the build, which is key, and I think is where a lot of people get frustrated why they lose to this class setup, and it's because of critical hit chance and critical hit damage. No doubt about it. Second piece, Douglas Harding, the backpack, very important. I would love, 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 love Spark and Harden, which is what I see a lot of people run that have great builds. RNG hasn't given me that. So a lot of factors are going to have to play into that with weapon damage, crit, and two perfect talents that you want. So I haven't gotten it yet, but this is a solid backpack. And restorative actually is not a bad substitute with that 30% health on kill back. Multiple opponents, you're going to be hitting that, getting kills, getting health back. It's good for survivability. But we have 4.5 weapon damage, 5.5 critical hit chance, which I would love to have a little more. And then 40.5 health, which is pretty it's pretty good. Again, if you're that enthusiast, need that 13% AR damage. I have not gotten it. I've gotten everything else: SMG, shotgun, LMG, marksman rifle, but no, not an AR. Probably crafted a crap ton of motherly love gloves. So, but I do have a 4% critical hit chance, which is pretty good. Not going to complain about that. Took me a while to get this type of glove. And again, this could be higher. I actually do have a skill power with composure to complete this set, so I might just roll 9% critical hit chance to get myself a little more, 1.5, which, you know, it's not really going to do too much, but it could be better, and so might do that. Skills, booster hive, no one's going to argue. This is probably by far the best for at least somebody to have while you're running a 4-man, maybe 2 people. But booster, just to, you know, movement speed, weapon handling, it's definitely going to be pretty key. Second one you can kind of play around with. You could use the defender drone. Devs have already said it really doesn't do much, but hey, if it deflects a little bit of damage, 2%, 5%, whatever it is, it's still better than 0, taking straight bullets, straight damage. People also use the explosive seeker mine. I've seen that. If you do not run the merciless, you can put the striker on, and then you can put, you know, your eagle bear or whatever secondary weapon, can be whatever else. So that's the build, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Stats, you know, again, strain, allegro, brutality, it's what you're going to want. Those are the 3 main. PvP weapon damage is 14.2k, which I think is decent. Critical hit chance is 51.5, so you add that 1.5, and I had the wrong laser on, so I can get additional 3 crit. You don't even need 60%. This is solid. As long as you have more than 50, you're sitting pretty good. So this is mainly the reason why you're gonna win most gunfights if you have the upper edge on a situation. Critical damage and critical chance. No one's gonna have higher than that. This build does shred through 500k armor pretty fast, so you just gotta, again, put yourself in the right situation, and you should be in a good chance to win a gunfight. 16% all weapon damage, 55. Again, if you have higher rolls than that, you're you're going to be sitting pretty well. So, guys, that's about it. Obviously, have good weapon mods. You do get 4 of them. So that's pretty good as well. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. What is the best clutch template? And you know, hopefully we can strike a discussion. I'm just going to put some video clips in, show you guys what this build can do. But drop a comment, drop a like. Let's have a good discussion about what is clutch. But this is my clutch build. It hits. It makes me confident. And I love rushing. I love kind of not sitting back. And just fits my playstyle. So thank you very much. Hopefully we'll talk again. And we'll see ya. Try to save you, bro. Thank you. It's about frickin' time you killed somebody. I mean, frick. They're only running after me.
Hold up. I'm trying my best, man. Alright, I know you're trying back-to-back let her kill games, but hold up.
Yeah, some of us just can't put out the same capacity, alright?
God, yeah, I'm gonna have to rush because I'm bleeding.
Fucking drone can suck my dick. Get off me. Fuck's sake. Flinch.
Thank you for that deal.
No one's retreating. The fight continues. Specialization supply drop.
Go ahead, Sharp. Pick at it again. Bro, they drop one more supply drop on their freaking side.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy. Run out of reinforcements. You can win this. You're almost out of time.
Open. I thought I could get him, but I didn't. Turn around, I get hit with a weak seeker, but I pick him up. Obviously, we're focusing him. And I just backed up because I'm bleeding, but yeah, I'm just looking to pick that up. Now I know I have two people down. He's picking them up. I gotta kind of survive. I heard him reviving, so I kind of just wanted to push. That guy ended up walking up the stairs, and you know, it turned into it.
Oh, she said New York Times posted it.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's sad.
I got one. I got two. Ah.
3 out. 4 out.
Oh my god.
I'm trying.
Oh shit. Reloading. Pestilence, Willie. Legend, we need your assistance, Brick. Gotta get this. They can't be the only squad with the pestilence out here.
Yeah, you can
Get him,
sit
Panda.
down. No, no,
Yeah,
yeah.
Panda. Yeah. I see you, bruh. I see you, bruh.